So on Wednesday morning, Joe Root cemented his place in England cricket folklore, becoming our highest ever test run scorer as he smashed 262 in Pakistan on the way to a full innings first test victory. Root now has surpassed Sir Alistair Cook's previous best of 12,472 runs. Quite remarkable. Very pleased to say we're now joined by someone that knows Joe particularly well. It is his father, Matt. Morning to you, Matt. How are you?
Proud
Morning,
father,
Natalie.
Matt.
Very well, thanks. How are you?
You must be very proud.
Yeah.
Yes, thanks, Dean. I am. I'm actually down in South Wales at the moment because my other son, Billy, got married this week. So we're having a bit of a celebration for that as well.
Well, what a lovely week then it's been for the Root family. But you mentioned there Billy getting married. Did he get married on the day that Joe hit those historic runs?
He did. Yep.
So
very same day.
Well, wonderful then to be able to celebrate. But then were you distracted getting ready for the wedding, watching on?
No, we were able to do both. I mean, fortunately, it's in Pakistan, so we're up at 6 o'clock watching the cricket, and it all got finished before the wedding at 4.
How fabulous!
So, Matt, Joel, he's obviously your son, and you must be really proud of him. And he's obviously played cricket since he could walk. You know, at what point and at what point can you have to stop giving him advice? And it was over to the coaches. At what age was that?
Yeah, it was quite early on. I think he got a Yorkshire academy contract at 13. I think he was the youngest player ever to get an academy contract or a scholarship at 13. And they sort of handed him over to the batting coach at the time, who was Kevin Sharp at Yorkshire. And he sort of took it from there.
I mean, it's an incredible story, and you know, Joe Root has been a part of the England setup for so very, very long. Captain at one stage as well, which would have been a proud moment, I'm sure, for all of you. Do you sort of feel now he's no longer the England captain that he's kind of got the shackles off a little bit and playing his best cricket right now?
Yeah, it's difficult to say that because he's when he was captain, he once scored 1,400 runs in a year, which I think is the third highest in history.
Yeah.
So it didn't really affect his performance, but certainly as a person, you know, he seems a lot more relaxed now.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he didn't enjoy playing cricket as captain, but he certainly he's got a big smile on his face again now, which he didn't really have when he was captain of the side.
Well, we've talked about it many a time on talkSPORT about the differences of a football captain and a cricket captain, and there is so much more really that a cricket captain has to do when it comes to your team selection and the on-field tactics as well.
Yeah, I think football captains just hand over the pennant, don't they? Grip and grin a bit, and then. But the cricket captain, you know, is involved on the pitch in all the decisions that are made. You know, when to change the bowling, has a lot of say in the strategic part of the game. I know Ben Stokes has a big say in how the team plays. So there's a lot more to it in cricket for sure. Yeah,
Matt, I believe, you know, talent can get you to the top, but it's your attitude and character that keeps you at the top. So when I think of Joe Root, I think about his attitude, and even now, having to concentrate while you're getting 300 runs in one innings. Did he always have that attitude?
Yeah, he did. He'd always want to bat. So let's say we got a net session, a club net night, on a Thursday night. It starts at 6, finishes at 8 before it gets dark. We're in the bar having a couple of pints, and Joe would still be out in the nets. Whenever someone would throw a ball at him, he'd be there batting. He just always wants to bat. He's never been any different.
Has he got MBE yet? Because that's got to be next.
Well, no. No. We
Yeah,
want more than that, Matt.
OBE.
We want more than that.
No, he's got MBE.
Has he?
He's gone past Sir Alistair Cook, obviously, when it comes to now England test runs. So surely, Matt, we need to be leading the charge for a knighthood.
Well, I won't be leading any charges. That'd be nice, but you know.
So, Matt, did you play cricket yourself?
Yeah, I played amateur cricket, good club cricket level, played county second team cricket, but didn't really play professionally. So sort of learnt what you need to do in order to get there, I suppose, and gave a bit of advice to my kids because they both played professional cricket. So, but it's been great, a real privilege to watch them both play over the years, and like I said, they keep going for a few more.
So my dad, I played cricket in the same team as my dad. My dad was a footballer, but we used to play cricket together. And my dad was never out. You know the player in your team, Matt, that's never out. He's never LBW, never run out. And I walked.
You mean he wasn't honest?
Yeah, I walked once. I edged the ball to the wicketkeeper and I walked off. And my dad, when I got in, my dad's going, "What are you doing, walking off?" I said, "Well, you've got to walk if you've hit it, Dad." He's gone, "No, they don't." So I was going to ask you, have you done that with Joe?
No, but I can tell you a story. I was once umpiring an under-13 game against Sheffield United, and Joe smashed it to first slip and just stood there. And the bowler appealed, of course, and I gave him out. And after the game, I said to him, you did get the cover off that, Joe, didn't you? He said, yeah, but I never thought you'd give me out, Dad.
So it's there.
I love that, though.
There,
See?
Yeah.
Dad knows best. Listen, Matt, it's been a wonderful week, as we mentioned then, for the Root family, with what Joe's accomplished, what Billy has obviously happened with the wedding as well. Thank you for taking the time out to speak to us today.
Yeah.
And
You're
many
welcome.
congratulations on this wonderful week.
Congratulations. Yeah, well done.
Oh, fantastic. Joe Root there then breaking the England Test runs record. Simply formidable.
He'll never forget his dad giving him out, though. That'll stick with him forever.
I'm sure he won't. But you know what? He's 33 years old, and you imagine this is he's going to go on and on and on and probably break the all-time Test run scores. Incredible, absolutely wonderful achievement. And don't forget, of course, England beat Pakistan earlier today by an innings and 47 runs.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.